Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy.
Wow, Theo.
Wow, look at us. It's been 1 week since the season's over and we're already predicting next season.
I mean,
I want to
go through the door.
I'm not even going to lie. I was kicking off at Lewis this morning because I was like, I get it. We have to fill the pod with stuff, but Premier League predictions... like 2 days after the Champions League final.
Is the window even open?
I think...
But the only transfer I've seen occur is Alexis McAllister and Jefferson Lerma.
Yeah.
How do we
I actually refuse to do this segment.
No, this makes you a genius, though, because what you have to do, not only predict it off the teams, you have to predict what transfers you think might happen, who might strengthen, and if you get them right, imagine you predicted the Premier League a week after the Champions League.
Yeah.
You're a genius.
And then guess what happens?
Well,
like 2 weeks down the line, everyone moves club and we go, all right, well, okay, these are all wrong, brilliant, but I'm going to go anyway.
That's on your case.
Well, yeah.
You know,
I'm going to go. We're going to get them all right. I'm going to go with my 20-1 because why not? That's the whole point, right? Okay, so in 20th, don't take any offense to this. This is just off the current situation of what I think is going to happen in the Premier League based off the teams they currently have and whether they have European football, how many cups are in, etc. 20th, Sheffield United.
Whoa, harsh. Hello.
I think the rest of the Premier League is very strong, and I think potentially might struggle. Obviously, that's where they're bottom. 19th, Luton Town.
Man, this is our friends. We love Luton.
I didn't put them 20th.
But we love Luton.
Every single person that's going to do a Premier League prediction will put them rock bottom.
Hey, look, here's one thing for you. Why don't we get pitch side on the sleeve of Luton Town?
Yeah, hey. Yeah. And it's the matching colour scheme as well. You can't even deny that.
Yeah, Luton, you know what to do.
Yeah,
get us that DMs.
18th, I have Bournemouth.
Whoa.
And they've had a very plucky first season, but sometimes the second season of when promoted teams come up, they do struggle a bit.
Yeah, happened to Leeds a bit, didn't it?
Yep.
And Sheffield United a few years ago.
Yeah, you get found out.
Second season syndrome. 17th, I have Forest. I've rattled through these because they're just not really that important. Not the teams, I meant the order. Like, 17 to 12 is, doesn't really matter, does it? 16th, Burnley. 15th, Everton. 14th, Wolves. 13th, West Ham, because they have, again, European football, I think. Give that a shot. 12th, Fulham. 11th, Brentford. No Tony. Makes a difference. 10th, Palace. 9th, Brighton, because obviously they are in Europa League now. 8th, Villa. Again, European football. 7th, I have Spurs. No European football. New manager. Probably getting a lot of investment from McCain money if he leaves or if he stays. 6th, Chelsea. No European football. Give it a shot. 5th, Newcastle. I think you had a great season. You definitely achieved what you wanted to. Potentially overachieved, but I think the team in 4th, aka Liverpool, are going to want that spot back.
It's definitely a bigger achievement if we do it next year compared to this year. I
agree. 3rd, Arsenal. 2nd, United. And 1st, Manchester City.
United. Where do you put
Blimey, yeah.
4th.
Wow.
I think Liverpool are going to strengthen. They want their top 4 back. They probably won't push City to the title, but I see them getting Champions League.
So
again.
City 4 years in a row.
There'll be a considerable gap between United and City, or is that like
no? I think United really
race.
I think it's a Manchester derby race this upcoming season.
Interesting, bro.
Yeah, I'm interested that you didn't take offence to Newcastle 5th though.
He knows.
There are going to be a lot more teams about.
This is at the point where no transfers have been made, right? So I mean,
I kind of get that it's crazy to think Newcastle do it. Like, obviously, I think we're going to, but I understand what it's the same as last season. Everyone thought it would be silly for us to do it.
And you've got Champions League football now, so that's a huge toll on the club.
And Saudi are spending all your money on old geezers.
Old geezers?
Yeah, the budget was like 75 million. They're spending all the money on Benzema.
Not a real budget, though, is it?
Kante and.
I believe everything they say.
When you end the transfer window with 450 mil net spend, it's not really a 75 million pound budget at that point, is it? So. All right, let's go next.
Go on, Toby.
Okay. Similarly, I have 20th Luton.
See?
Man, if they get sponsored by Pitchside, though, they won't finish 20th.
I like their ground, but yeah, they're going to go. Sheffield United 19th. I didn't think they were very good when I watched them. 18th Bournemouth. Time to go. Don't know how they stayed up this year, but they did. 17th, I've gone Wolves. I think I liked Wolves a few years ago when they were a bit more higher up in the table.
I think they do struggle.
6th, 7th. They're going to. Looks like they're going to lose Neves, Moutinho, maybe Nunez. Costa left, obviously. That's a big loss. And Lopetegui's rumoured to apparently a bit falling out because FFP have come in on Wolves, so his budget's going to be less. So I think they'll have a poor season. And Forest, Everton. Yeah, the 17th to 14th for me is a bit murky. Yeah. I think Dyche will keep them up quite comfortably, though. Okay. I don't think it'll be as scary as the last 2 years. Then I have Fulham, Brentford, Palace. You can just group those. To be honest. Then West Ham, Burnley. I'm backing Burnley to have a good season.
10th? Is that 10th?
I haven't ordered it.
Okay, I'm just trying to count the things that you said. Is that 10th?
That is...
Top half finish for Burnley.
4, 5, 6, 7,
I
8,
actually,
9,
company
10.
is absolutely massive.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I actually did put Burnley 10th in my original prediction.
Yeah.
Stick with it if that's the case.
No.
Yeah, mate.
Oh.
I'm backing it. I'm backing Company Ball to...
Yeah, I think they'll do well. I know they're 16th in mine, but...
And it'll be weird seeing Burnley play football. It'll be really strange. Then I have Villa. But I'm going to add, I think Villa will win the Conference League. I think Unai Emery in that makes so much sense. He loves Europa competitions, doesn't he?
I think the fans as well would take that as a season.
100%.
Like, they finished top half in a trophy.
Just added Tielemans. They got a good squad.
Yeah.
Brighton, Newcastle in 7th.
Whoa. That's... Okay,
7th.
That's pretty low. That is pretty
Newcastle in 7th.
But you are suffering with the curse of Champions League football.
I'm thinking Champions League. I saw that £75 million budget. I was like, what's going on, guys?
That to me, that's mental. Like, I could accept 5th, but 7th, because I know it's going to have Chelsea in top 4, which is even more mental.
But I think because it's your first season of Champions League football in such a long time, as a club, you'll give more to that than you will.
But I think they're going to strengthen.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But I think when seeing that budget, I think you guys are in danger of being overly loyal to a lot of players who are massively overperforming. I think Eddie Howe's done like a fantastic job last season, and the majority of that squad are overperforming well above their level.
This is where
I think that will restore a bit more to the norm.
I actually think that is the exact reason why we will get top 4, because we aren't reliant on stars making our team win. It's because people can play in our system, and if we swapped all these people out who didn't know our system, then it all falls apart. So that's what it's not like Almiron and Willock are like actually this level. It's they're playing in a system, they know the job, and everyone else knows their job, so it all works like cohesively.
I like it. I think Liverpool pip you to it. That's all.
Yeah. I get it. I'm just backing that Aussie guy to do all right, to be honest. I almost put Spurs 7th, but
Big Inge.
Yeah, I've gone Big Inge in 6th.
Yeah.
No Europe. Kane.
I already know who's replaced Newcastle in the top 4. By the way,
it's happened.
Yeah, 5th is United. I've gone United out of that. I don't know what's going on with their owner situation, so don't know what they're going to do business-wise. I've gone last 4th. Liverpool, Arsenal, City. You
think Arsenal is another title race for City, or do you think they're so far?
I'll actually go as far as to say, I think if you get Rice and Caicedo and they lose both of Gundogan and Bernardo, I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried you might win.
Gundogan gets an extension, if I'm honest.
I think he will, but just depending on business, I wouldn't be surprised if someone else wins the league next year. I think after everything they've done, City, it might be like the final.
Like 4p is a bit ludicrous, right?
Yeah, but it could happen. Manchester City.
But again, they're favourites to do it. So. Go on.
This is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Now, I love the club. And,
Theodore.
I love the club. I know I feel bad saying it. I really do feel bad saying it. I can't lie.
Even I was...
I do feel bad. I gave them enough promise to finish one higher. Luton 20th. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you look, at the end of the day, if you're doing a prediction, you look at objectively. You got to... And I actually have I've really tried to turn a new leaf here and think with my head and not with my heart.
Okay.
Luton 20th, Sheffield United 19th.
Yep.
I've gone Everton 18th.
I can see that. I can actually see that.
I feel like they've really scraped
They're clinging on.
They're clinging on for dear life.
They're wiggining around.
And they're building a new stadium. What sort of budget they're going to have this season? Who knows?
And when you're in 2 relegation battles back to back, it's not crazy to think
everything's
going to get solved.
17th, Forest.
We all gone Forest 17th.
I went Wolves, but I had Forest 16th, so similar.
16th, Bournemouth. Survive another day. 15th, Wolves.
Yeah.
Again, I think they'll struggle a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that bottom 6...
Similar for everyone, I think.
Yeah. 14th, I've gone for Fulham. And now it's surprising because how well they performed this season. But, I don't know, just got a feeling.
I mean, they've still been in the Premier League the season after, right? So
Exactly, they'll survive. West Ham 13th.
Same as me.
Obviously with Europe.
Nice.
I know originally I put this team 10th, as I said, but Burnley 12th. I feel like when three of the promoted teams don't go down, which obviously happens quite a lot, one team just shines.
Yeah.
Every now and again. And I think Burnley have the opportunities to do it.
Yeah.
A good style of football. 11th, I've gone Brentford. No Tony.
Yep.
10th, Crystal Palace. 9th, Aston Villa. 8th, Brighton. I wanted to put them higher, but with Europe,
mate, it's tough when the rest of the 7 are very, very good.
And a lot of picking the bones from the team.
Yeah.
Whereas McAllister's really good.
7th, I've gone for Spurs.
Yep.
I think that'll be a good season for them, finishing 7th.
It's European football again.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're part of a rebuild,
Spurs can't be turning their nose up at any trophies. But
I mean, if you're rebuilding and the first season back into a rebuild, you get European football. Like that's
good.
No complaints.
6th, I've gone for Chelsea.
Yep.
I feel like they are going to improve, but there's just 5 teams better than them.
Yeah.
fair enough.
5th, I've gone for Newcastle.
We're in agreement.
Yeah. 4th, I've gone for Man United.
Interesting. Okay.
I've gone for Arsenal 3rd.
Me too.
But if Arsenal do sign Rice and Caicedo, I feel like it's a completely different story.
Yeah.
I feel like we can push for the title.
See, this is why this is why it was a struggle to do it so early, because there could be £1 billion plus of transfers made between now and when we actually want to do our Premier League.
2nd, I've gone for Liverpool. I feel like they're a good end of the season. They're starting to kick up again.
Yeah.
City, I've gone for 1st. However, I feel like Man United, Arsenal, and Liverpool are going to be the 3 teams that compete for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and Manchester City could run away with it.
They're the same ones I have.
Thanks, man. But we have no idea about transfers, so this is all stupid.
Yeah, give us a bit of slack, because obviously we are doing this so early. The season has barely finished. I understand that in 3 weeks' time this is going to be completely obsolete when Harry Kane signs for Manchester United and everyone thinks they're going to win the title. All right, but at this point in time, we've tried our best.
But I do feel like Liverpool, Arsenal, United will be a tight battle next season.
Yeah,
I feel like they're pretty even.
Have you done one?
I have.
Oh, go on.
Shall we? I'll do it. Yeah, why not?
I'll rattle through.
Yeah, stick the camera on yourself.
I have put...
Give you some self airtime.
Aye. I have got Luton 20th. But if they do sign pitch side on the sleeves, they will instantly go to 17th. Sheffield United 19th. Wolves in 18th.
Don't mind it.
I think there's always one team who surprises you and is surprisingly shit, and they're due a stinker. Forest 17th, Bournemouth 16th, Everton 15th, then Burnley, Palace in 13th, Fulham, West Ham, Aston Villa in 10th, and then Brentford, Chelsea in 8th.
Really? No European football?
It doesn't just, you can't, there's no way it comes in and everything just all of a sudden magically fixes. I think there's so many deep problems at that club and with some of the players individually as well. Like this was their worst season in like basically forever, and they're only 2-3 places behind.
You've watched you go from 17th to 3rd in the space of a year, and you're saying that isn't possible.
I think you were clueless, and
Steve Bruce was clueless. That's a lot of those same players were playing under Steve Bruce, and at the moment you're saying, they fit the system. They're this.
Pochettino just won Soccer Aid, mate.
But that is true. Exactly. That give me a bit more hope. But no, that Chelsea they didn't even try. They didn't give Graham Potter everything. They didn't give Lampard everything. And if you're doing that, then
they did give Tuchel everything. They won the Champions League with that. So
yeah, but if you only pick and choose, who they might pick against Pochettino. Anyways, Tottenham 7th, Brighton 6th, Liverpool 5th, Newcastle 4th, Arsenal 3rd, and then Man United 2nd and City 1st.
Did you say Liverpool 5th?
Yes.
You guys are high on Man United.
I think United are going to be really good.
Really? What is that preempting Kane or?
No, not even Kane. I think they're going to sign a well-beaten number 9 anyway. Whether it be
just looks solid under
Kane.
Yeah.
What was that kid's name? Hoyland. Like the Norwegian.
Hodberg.
Yeah, basically Haaland, but V2.
Oh, yeah. Atlanta striker.
Yeah. So, I don't know. And it's about time that United...
Can't keep spending money doing nothing with it.
Weren't
exactly.
just loud, they did something alongside it. So